Amandla Stenberg, the lead actor in the now canceled Star Wars series The Acolyte, recently shared their thoughts on Instagram about the show's end and the intense backlash that they faced. Stenberg expressed that they were not surprised by the cancellation, citing the, quote, rampage of hyper-conservative bigotry and vitriol they encountered from the moment the series was announced. In their video, Stenberg revealed that the negative response began long before anyone had seen the show, largely due to the presence of actors of color and LGBTQ characters. This pattern of review bombing, where coordinated groups post negative reviews en masse, has impacted several Star Wars productions, including The Last Jedi. Despite the challenges, Stenberg emphasized the honor they felt being part of the Star Wars universe, expressing gratitude to fans who supported the series in the face of targeted attacks. The Acolyte, which followed the rise of the Sith 100 years before The Phantom Menace, aired its season finale in July, concluding with unresolved plot lines. Declining viewership and divided fan reception ultimately led to Lucasfilm ending the series. Nick, did you get a chance to watch her 8-minute video on Instagram?
I did not. I was traveling most of today. I saw some of the headlines for it, and literally right before we came on air, I happened to scroll past it, and I thought, oh, this is 8.5 minutes. I need to come back and watch this when we get done tonight. So I have not had a chance to watch it.
No, and it's I mean, the summary of it is it's a really honest and open, sort of off the cuff conversation or monologue about dealing with what she had to deal with. And I think here's the problem too, and we're going to get into it with Clinton in just a couple minutes, but you know, the power of the dark side, if you will, the negative side of the fandom. It's still, honestly, I would put it out there, debatable the overall impact. Did Lucasfilm respond to that? Did it have the biggest role in, you know, the negativity toward the show? But, you know, somebody's posted on social media, and it's a very valid point. It's the way she lived through it, right? So our feelings on it, Nick, you've said it before, it's not, I can't possibly pretend to understand what an African-American woman or person of color in the LGBT community or any of that stuff to be able to handle and deal with that. And if to me it looks like, oh, it doesn't look as bad as it could have been, one comment is more than enough. So I don't know if you have any comment on that.
I mean, my comment is, you know, is the comment that I shouldn't even have to say, which is Star Wars isn't the place for bigotry, hatred of any kind. You know, we fully support every one of the actors, the creators, the people that were involved in this show and every other show where we have seen, you know, people have been gone after, whether it was Jake Lloyd as a kid, Ahmed Best, John Boyega, you know, what's Kenobi, Reva,
Moses Ingram.
Moses Ingram, like so many. It's incredibly heartbreaking and at the same time infuriating that as a fandom we keep ending up back here. Why do the worst of us keep doing this to these people who love Star Wars and just want to be a part of telling
that's
these
the bitch stories. Of it, right? Is it's not even like, I mean, you have somebody like Amandla Stenberg, who is such a huge fan. I mean, she literally came out on stage dressed as Padme Amidala at Star Wars Celebration. I mean, she was a fan, and she had to go through this. I can't even imagine just
these
how
people don't deserve this, and there's no place for it in this fandom. And I'll say that till my last breath.